Beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do. And he hasn't even fucking got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm. The perfect storm. It ain't never gonna get any fucking better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written the motherfucker a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid fucks. Massive chaos. And Donald's gonna rip the motherfucking economy apart. And he's gonna fuck it for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never gonna get any fucking better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it. President Trump has changed the financial fabric of this planet forevermore. Full disclosure, I knew the president 25 years ago. I haven't talked to him 25 years. He changed the lowest interest rates in 5,000 years. They're giving away money at ING Bank. Literally. What are you going to tell your kids and grandkids 20 years from now when your grandson, that yet to be born, comes up and says, "Granddad, what did you do during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the planet?" And you know what you're going to say? I wish I could speak Dutch now so I could say it in Dutch. "I sat with my thumb up my fucking ass and did nothing." And one of the reasons that Donald Trump is scoring so well in American Republican politics is, one, the people are up to here with politicians. Mm-hmm. Lying, cheating, thieves, most of them. Okay.
Every single one of them.
Number two, like everything else, we've swung way too far towards political correctness. And I believe with all my heart, and I teach, that the political correctness is a manifestation of lack of self-esteem. Mm-hmm. Because I care what you think, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. Well, see, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks on this fucking podcast. I can assure you that. Okay. And when the stock market went down 20% in the last few days, I'm in cash. I have no property. I have no bonds, I have nothing but fucking cash. Or Jewish coupons, as my Jewish partners would call it.
I'm one of your Jewish partners.
Okay. I have nothing but cash and 5 of the biggest banks in the world. And if the 5 big banks go down, I'm going to ride like the 5th horseman of the apocalypse, riding through the streets, taking all your fucking money out of your little pockets, taking your little pennies and ripping your fucking head off and shitting down your neck. And people like me are going to do that.
And if you don't, then you're just going to get beat.
We're going to fuck you for practice, kids. So you better man up. You better man up. I'm the alpha male that you don't ever want to see on the street.
But let's talk about Donald Trump, because you endorsed him long before he won. You came out.
I was one of the first.
You were one of the first. And there was a lot of press I saw online about it. That
I took a lot of shit.
Hispanic American billionaire endorses Donald Trump. And even in the castle, in the room where the seminar is, there's a picture of you and him there.
Yep.
Why did he win?
I said, if he's serious, he'll win. Because nobody has ever run for office that's like him. There may be never. He's changed politics on the globe forever. It's never going to be the same. Never. Okay. So, but if he's serious, he's going to win. And if he wins, I know what he knows how to create and get rid of the backlog that President Obama left us with for 8 years. I know he does, if he's serious. And he was serious, and he did win. And he took those 17 guys off one at a time. And now he's just gotten started. It's no accident that 3/4 of his staff are all military, ex-military. Like Mad Dog Mattis, Secretary of Defense, etc. He hasn't even, he hasn't even scraped the top yet, off the top. He's going to, and not everybody, I don't agree with everything he says, but he's a guy that knows how to get shit done. There's no question about that.
Oh, you did?
He and I, we didn't hang in the same circles, but we used the same law firm. One of my former business partners was the former governor of New York, Hugh Carey, who was a partner in the law firm, same law firm that the president used. And so, but the last time I saw President Trump was 1993 at the grand opening of the MGM Hotel in Las Vegas.
So have you ever ran into him at a meeting or something like that?
Yeah.
And so were you both talk with each other? Hey, man, how you?
Yeah, well, he is 10 times tougher than he comes across on TV.
Oh, yeah?
At least maybe 100 times.
Wow.
I mean, he is a ball-busting, hold you accountable.
Yes.
If you tell him that you're going to be on the moon by next week, you better be on the bloody moon next week.
Yes.
And so, I mean, he doesn't take any excuses. Early 2016, I said if Donald Trump is serious about being president, he's going to win in a landslide.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And and if he can keep from getting impeached, he's going to win in another landslide.
Yes.
This next time around.
They definitely want him out, man. They hate him because he's a man.
He has changed the way you build wealth forevermore. We're now undergoing the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world.
Yes.
Interest rates are the lowest they've been in 5,000 years. He's done away with 70-80% of all the bureaucratic crap that you have to do to file for papers and get money, etc. He's done a darn good job.
White people, and especially white, straight, conservative, Christian men, are the most hated people by the people of color on this side of heaven. Why are white people so hated when they're the one really built the greatest societies on this planet? America, Europe, but they're the most hated. Why is that?
Well, I believe it's primarily because of the liberal news media. For example, 4 or 5 months ago, there was a viral thing, didn't even go viral. A black school teacher, I believe in Alabama, who beat a white student. He deserved a beating.
Yes.
Okay. She hit him with a mop about 6-8 times upside the head. Okay. And it wasn't on one news station. Okay. Now, if that had been a white teacher hitting a black kid, okay, I'm not saying that there's not a lot of bad things that happen.
But you're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, but I mean, they hush it up.
Why are white people so hated? I need to understand that.
Well, I mean, because again, I believe it's the easiest thing for the liberal news media to get a hold of and to get a rise out of to hate. They're making fun of white, gray-haired, wrinkled old men on boards of directors who run the companies of the world, which is a lot of truth in that, and they're bringing more and more women in. But I mean, they had capable women 50 years ago, okay? Yeah. But now they've got even more capable women in the last 10 or 20 years.
But they're bringing on a lot of destruction. They're destroying these companies. And I just saw Gillette, the best a man can get, right?
Yep.
And they're attacking men. They call them
misogynists.
Something like that. Something crazy. But why are they attacking their own?
Because they have to get ratings. And the best way to get ratings is to stir the pot of crap.
Yeah.
Now, a statistic for you. In 1986, the average strength of a man's handshake was 116 pounds per square inch. In 2016, the average handshake of a man is 96 pounds. The average handshake of a woman in 1986 was 94 pounds. The average handshake of a woman in 2016 is 108 pounds.
That's amazing.
Okay? Testosterone levels are going down in men.
Yeah, they shake hands like this now.
Correct. As one millennial, and millennials up to 30, but one young kid, 18 years old, his name's Graham. I hope you're watching this, Graham, you cunt. He says, all we know how to do is make our keyboards sticky. He means jack off on our keyboards watching porn.
I'm good at that.
No, I had to explain it to the 40 and 50-year-olds in the seminar. They didn't get it.
Did you get it?
I got it right away, okay? And so I said, Graham, would you explain it to him at the break? And so then the older guys are saying, Jesus Christ, is that all they know how to do? He says, yeah. He says, that's why the world's all fucked